Hey everybody, Rory from ANSgear. We've got the brand new HK Proline Pants up on the table today. These pants have a built-in feature on the back of them, some Velcro area that can interface with certain HK packs to keep them centered on your back and keep them from sliding left and right. Especially if you're carrying a lot of paint at one time and you find that your pack is rotating around. This is going to help you out in that field right there. So there are, I believe, 7 different patterns and colors to choose from right here. We're going to open this one up. This is the Chaos design in black and black right there. So just black on black. We'll look at the other ones in just a second. So it comes in a case, little carry case right there. It's got a handle on it. It's got some descriptive kind of things going on the back of it right there. Kind of tell you what the pants are all about. Little mesh area in the front. I don't know if anybody would store their pants back in this bag. Maybe they would, maybe they wouldn't. That's up to you. Zips open right there. We can take out our pant, our belt, our OP pad right here, the OP link pad, which we'll talk about in a minute. Then it has a little bit of like a instruction manual on what's going on right here, so we'll talk about that. One thing we want to talk about is the packs themselves. So the ZGX pack, the ZG Lite, the ELX, and the Eject X pack are compatible with these pants. Now when I say compatible, they will interface properly with the pant. You can wear any pack you want with these pants. You don't need to get or have one of these packs specifically, but if you have them, they'll interface with the Velcro on the pants to give you that more secure setup right there. So let's move this out of the way. I'm gonna move these over here. I'm gonna put this one over there. I'm gonna put these 3 over there for now. All right, so we've got our pant. Let's just go over our pant real quick. It's a jogger, so jogger cut right there. That's the back of the pant. Let's go to the front side right here. So we have a nice, large, thick, elastic waistband. Lots of stretch to it right there. But we've got a drawstring through it. So the drawstring is going to be used to really do your securing of the pant if you're not wearing a belt of any kind right there. We've got a regular pocket on the front, which does have pretty deep setup right there. Kind of a funny shape though. It's got a really deep pocket that kind of goes back this way. Interesting. Like my fingers are all the way down to right here. That's the end of the pocket is all the way down here for just the basic pocket right there. And it's shaped kind of in a U like that. That'll probably help keep things from coming back up and out of the pocket because there is no cover on that outside pocket section right there. And then we do have a zippered section, which obviously would be a little bit more secure if you're keeping things in there like a key or cash or a card or something like that, and you wanted to make sure that it wasn't going to go anywhere. The front has no fly to it, so no zippers, no Velcro, no buttons, anything like that. And then we've got some stretch going on right there to help keep you from ripping the crotch out of the pants right there. We've got a lot of stretch throughout the entire pant though, so if you're looking for, you know, a comfortable pant up in the top section, it's going to give you the stretch you're looking for. We do have a reinforced knee. There is no padding in this knee, but it is reinforced. I believe if we look at the back right there, it does say that it is reinforced knee panels on there. So we have that ripstop stitched material on here, which is thicker, but I mean, not crazy thick. I can bundle it up and make it nice and compact. But it is definitely a reinforced knee. There's no padding though. So if you want to wear padding, you need to wear a knee pad underneath or look for a pant that's got a bunch of padding inside of it. We got the cuffed bottoms right here. Obviously we have the tapered leg jogger fit, cuffed bottoms to keep them from dragging on the ground, keep you from tripping over your pants. Backside we got, excuse me, we got pod swab sections on the back right here. Looks like we have a Velcro pocket on the back also. So back pockets, pod swabs, ventilation through the back. This is going to get that airflow going on right there, keep your legs a little bit cooler. But really what this pant is all about, and we talked about stretch, is this section up here at the top. So there's large Velcro pads. When I say pads, I don't mean like padding, but sections of Velcro on the back of the pack right here, or the back of the pants. So there's a couple things we can do with that. Put these like this. I'm gonna bring in these extra pieces that we got right here. So first one is our OP link pad. We'll talk about that in a minute. And then we've also got a belt and this pad right here. So this pad, you can do a couple things with it. You can use the belt that comes with it. Put the pad on here and then run this belt through the loops and bring it around the front. If you're not using this link setup right here and you want to cover over this Velcro, this is a great choice for you right there. Now you can pull this belt out and you could run your own belt through there. So if you don't like this belt setup on there and you have a belt that you prefer, you can take it out, run this your own belt through there. It's got belt loops all the way around, loop, 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 so you can run your own belt through there. All right, now, this is what we're up here for. So I'm gonna bring out this pack right here. This is the ELX pack. I'm gonna Velcro it. And then on the inside here, we've got all the padding. So if we take this middle pad out, like this, see how it's got the Velcro along the top and the bottom? We're gonna put this one in its place right here. Velcro, Velcro, here, and here. All right, so you can bring this around and put this on there. Now, depending on how you want to set this pack up, if you want it higher, you want it lower, you can take these, you can turn them around like that, and then we can set this up down here. So now I've moved this pad to the bottom. It was up here before, and then we can flip this over and put this on here. And you can see how that's going to attach just like that. Then you're going to put your pants on. Well, actually, I'll probably have my pants on before. I wouldn't put them on now. Pants on before, or pants on, pack on, and then you can use your drawstring to, like, you know, tighten, have your pants, you know, be relatively fitted. But then you're going to use the big belt loops right here to come around and really cinch that pack up on your back. What that's going to do is, as you're playing, especially if you're loaded up with, you know, like 10, 11 pods on your back, that can get really heavy. And when you dive and roll your pack, or when you just run, your pack sometimes wants to shift around your body to the side and you're pushing it back the other way or pushing it back over here. This is going to help keep that centered in the middle of your back right there and keep it from rotating or rolling around on you right there. You can see that right there. So this does work with a couple different packs. Let me reiterate what packs they are. It is on the paper that comes inside there. So the 0GX pack, the 0G Lite pack, the ELX, and the Eject X pack right here. This is the ELX pack right here. But a kind of an ingenious little design here to keep the pack centered on your back without sacrificing the pant or the pack itself. And again, you don't need to have this pack or those packs that will work with it to wear and run these pants. You might just like these pants. I like the design on them. I'm a big fan of the fit. So it's up to you. If you have the pack, I think it's just an added bonus for you. If you like that idea, then picking up one of those packs is not a bad choice because it's going to work in conjunction with the pant. So this is the Chaos one right there. They also have the Dune, which has got that on it. They've got the Midnight, which is basically just an all blacked out pant. They've got the Pulse right here, which is, you know, classic HK colors, the teals and the purples on there. Surge, of course, with the greens. Blaze with the reds. And then Smoke, it's got that dark gray and black HK thing. And these are all like the sections that you're seeing right here for like this on the Pulse right here. It's going to be along the side of the pant. So imagine that, this design right here along the side of the pant right there. All right, HK Proline pants, able to interface with certain HK packs, the ELX pack, the Eject X pack, the 0G and the 0G Lite pack, or 0GX pack right there, able to interface with the Proline pants. Brand new setup right there. If you're interested in that, get on the website, check out all the sizes and color options that we've got in stock, and get your brand new pants from ANSgear.com.